Neil, how much did you enjoy that today?
I enjoyed it immensely. Enjoyed the game and obviously all the celebrations afterwards as well. It's great moments, and it's really important for the players that they enjoy it because it's a culmination of all their hard work and talent.
And nice to celebrate with that victory as
Yeah,
well.
I think it was important. We played really well second half, and Michael scored 2 outstanding goals, allied to having a great performance. So young boys did really well, and the players who have been sort of a bit rusty got some real valuable game time, and second half played very, very well.
Yeah, it was a lot of changes today, but that was something you always said that you would look to do.
Yeah, I mean, you got to find a balance. These like Bankovic, beats on, Incham, Sinky, they all needed game time because they haven't had much recently, and it was important that they got the match sharpness and fitness and all the things you get from the game today, bearing in mind that they could be involved in the final next week.
What did you make of Dembele's contract?
Brilliant, just great to watch, and it's the type of player that you want at Celtic. Gets a crowd off their feet, and his football intelligence. Everyone talks about the skill, but his football intelligence was very, very good today. So delighted for him. Obviously, we need to keep a lid on it, but it's great that the fans have seen a glimpse of the future as well.
You can sense they enjoyed it, and they cheered them on.
Yeah, it's a great time. End of season, 45 minutes. Great up. Look, the kid's 16. We know how talented he is, and we just want to develop him in the right way. But he's been cheering with the first team. He's had a very good season with the development team, so I had no hesitation in giving him 45 minutes. There was always a plan to get him some game time anyway, but with Berkey going off, we just felt I'd just throw the kid in there and let him play.
You said there would be no indication for next week.
I was right, wasn't I?
I guess you'll change your mind after that, in terms of...
Well, there's players who have, we're not sure how fit some of them are going to be for next week, so it was important, as I said, that the likes of certainly the senior ones out there today got that 90 minutes under the belt. So, pardon?
Is that vital as well, even if perhaps they might be taking a place on the bench, they know?
Well, of course, they could win me the cup final next week. The game could go 90 minutes, could go extra time. I will need 14 players, 15 players next week to achieve something, so it was important that they got up to speed, and they've been probably lacking that game time for quite a while, so it was a great day for that as well.
Was there any issue with what?
Yeah, he's got a knee problem, so again we'll have to assess him on tomorrow and Monday and see if he can come through okay.
Mikey Johnson's terrific performance again.
Pardon?
Mikey Johnson, terrific performance.
Brilliant. He's shown now that he's got that game management and that ability and that physically he looked good today, whereas last week he didn't. So it's a psychological thing with Mikey, and confidence-wise that should really give him a lift. He's a very talented player.
I'm guessing the average age of both teams will be slightly higher next weekend, but is it one of these matches where actually sometimes you just look at who's played today, how they've handled it, and you think, well, do you know what, maybe they'll be in my thoughts for a start?
Well, yeah, they'll come into the thoughts. The kids have been on the cusp of training with the first team, and they've had a lot of game time this season anyway, so they're first team squad members. Karamoko's a little bit different, he's been training with us, but obviously not, played any first team experience. I would doubt he would be in contention for a starting place next week, put it that way.
Some words on Dedrick Boyata. It looks like he's moving to Germany.
Yeah, he's here today, it's great to see him, but obviously that announcement came out this afternoon, so it's a blow for us because he's been an outstanding player here. And if that is the case, then we wish him well.
You said that you told the players to enjoy it, but we don't know what the future holds for yourself. Did you try and take it in today?
I really enjoyed it, yeah. No, I really enjoyed it, and it felt more a bit like the Celtic Park. I know it was beautiful, and the atmosphere, everything about it today, the performance, the connection between the players and the fans was, it rolled back the years for me. It was great.
Quite significant that the fans were cheering your names or chanting your names.
It was nice moment, yeah. So again, you enjoy that, but it's the whole, the trophy day, what it means. It was a very difficult period to negotiate from a manager's point of view, and the players have been excellent, absolutely excellent. And now we look forward to a good week. We've won the league by 9 points. It's a very, very healthy total, and we've lost one game since December. So they've really put the foot on the pedal the second half of the season.
You're so far resistant to take any credit for this. You take even a shred now.
I'll take credit for the win today because I picked the team.
But
I've done. Listen, look, I've done my bit. You know what I mean? I've done my bit, but all the foundation, the platform, the players, you know, that's was down to Brendan, and we're 8 in a row, so we got to, think about Ronnie Dayla and his contribution. Obviously, Brendan's my own. So, they've done some great things for the club as well.
You talked to Aberdeen when you clinched 8 in a row about what a tough period it had been for you as a manager. Has some of that tension gone now? Do you feel a bit more relaxed?
Well, of course, yeah. The big ones, we've got the big one. Obviously, people are talking about the treble now, and that's really important for the players. It's all about the players this week, and just keeping them bubbling. They like the big games, the big game mentality. So, we have to get the preparation right, and that's why we took not a risk, but we took the calculation of resting some because they weren't right. They were feeling strains and niggles and bumps and bruises, and we'll have them all back together again on Tuesday and get that edge right at it again.
Steve Clark looks like he's going to be taking the Scotland job. He waved his farewells at Kilmarnock this afternoon. Is he a good pick if he's picked?
Oh, excellent, and I wish him well if that is the case, and I'm a big fan of his, and he's got I don't think it's insurmountable, the job, and I think he's a great coach and he'll have a good staff behind him, so yeah, I wish him well.
Of all the players that have got that chance of playing in the first team next week, how do you feel Olivier and Jam played today? Do you feel we've missed his ability to switch the ball?
I thought he was excellent today. I thought particularly second half, I thought he looked fitter and he had far more influence in the game than he probably has in previous games, so yeah, I was delighted with him. I was delighted with Beats on as well. I thought he played very, very well second half, so it was all good, Sinclair played well. I don't think there was any weaknesses out there today in the team, and it was probably a bit of a surreal atmosphere, but the second half I was really, really pleased with the performance, and we thoroughly deserved to win the game. Thank you.
Cheers.